Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another DC Worlds Collide video. It is October 31st. Happy Halloween for all you people that are into all the ghosts and ghouls and goblins. I hope you guys get lots of good candy. I hope your kids get a lot of good candy if you got kids. I have a couple people in this house who love Halloween, so they are excited. Today's the end of the month, so it's roster review. We're going to do this every month just to see free to play how much progress you can make in a month in this game on your account. I have my notes from the video that I shot on the first. Hopefully it is in the top right hand corner if you want to take a look at it. And now we're going to jump in and we're going to see what progress we've made. I've got my cheaters ready so I can read my notes. And without any further delay, let's hop in and see what we've done this past month. Nothing in that section. Let's try this section. Here we go. So who do we have? So at the beginning of the month, we had Wonder Woman, Green Arrow, and Kid Flash at 10. So Wonder Woman's going to stay, obviously, legendary, tough to come by. It's going to take a little bit of time. But we got Green Arrow to 11. We got a lucky pull. I've been buying in the store. Good place to buy these shards if once you've built up enough of the tokens needed. Oh, where's Green? Okay, you can get Green Arrow here. And this store is cheap. These only cost like 1,000, so I could buy even more Green Arrow. Actually, I should be buying Batman because I can probably get him to 11. When we'll get to him shortly, I should be buying those shards. Then you can also do these. These are a little pricey, but again, I'm swimming in these shards, so, you know, getting Wonder Woman, getting this. Now, the thing is this one only re-ups once a month, so it's not, you know, it's not like a floodgate full of Green Arrows I'm getting. Once a month you can get 10, so that's nice. Like when this re-ups, I would do Ocean Master. And then League Shop, again, you can choose. Like I already did Green Arrow, so I'm on my way to Ocean Master to 11. But just another great place where you can go in and get some shards. Again, swimming in these coins. There's not a lot in here to buy. I buy these for the pulls for the artifacts. These are just so hard to come by that I buy them. But the other two, I should be buying anyways. I'm swimming so deep in these that I'm going to go ahead and do that, you know, until it cuts to a point to where it looks like I'm starting to lose a little, but you know, I should be buying that. Probably should be buying these. You know, I mean, 40,000, there's hoarding and then and then there's not hoarding, and I need to find my happy middle here. I'm struggling with that. And then lab decoration no one cares about. So that's how we were able to get Green Arrow to 11 this month. So that was pretty nice. Nightwing 10 was a nice go-to. Again, you know, just getting the draws and getting them in there, making sure we're saving our resources, especially those purples and blues. I'm going to go through an example where I got a little loose and didn't stay as focused, didn't stay on target like I needed to. But, you know, it happens. We just work through it. But Green Nightwing to 10 this month was a nice one. Kid Flash was already at 10, so that's cool. We got Ocean Master all the way up from, where did I have him before? I had him at 8 at the beginning of the month. We got him to 10. Big deal. Now we're working on our way to 11, hopefully this month. Where am I on his shards anyways? I need 160. I'm at 25. Maybe not by the end of the month. We'll have to see. I'll have to get lucky with a couple pulls, but we'll keep working on him and keep, you know, pushing there. Aquaman still at 8. Lex, Bride. Now this was a lucky one. Double pull. Couldn't believe it. So took her to 8. You know, one pull of a legendary doesn't gets you to 7, doesn't get you the artifact. It's good, but not where you want to be, at least free to play. The fact that I got a double pull, I took her straight to 8 so I could put an artifact on her. She's been great. You know, I can't say for guides and tier guides and stuff like that, but for my use, she's been doing good for me. She's been doing work. So just a lucky break there with that. What can you say? Sometimes you get lucky. Soups, I have enough actually to get him to 8, but again, because I did the HBO Max link, which is like, I think I made a video about that too, or talked about it in a video. If you're not opposed to that stuff, I know some people are not all that comfortable linking stuff and doing things like that. I get it. But if you're not cool with it and you don't care, I could easily take him to 8, but again, we're staying on target. And right now, that's not the time. It's not the time for that. Batman, I took to 9. Where did I have him at? Did I even have him written down on here? I don't even. Oh, okay. I had him at 8. This was the loose one. Not that Batman's not a great character and not that he doesn't deserve investment. Like I said, I'm talking about buying more because I have enough to take him to 10 and I'd have 115 left over. So if I buy him, I could get him to 160 and get him to 11. And not that he doesn't deserve it, not that I won't do that later, but the focus was the block team. And I got a little stray, he's not a part of my block team. So sometimes you fall off and that's fine. It's okay. It's not going to hurt me. In the long run, it'll be okay. But that was one where I got a little loose. I've talked about this too before. Sometimes the game is boring, especially towards the end of the week when you're waiting for weekly reset and there's nothing to do and you get in there and you're just like, yeah, I want to do something. I want to play. And you make rash decisions. You got to fight that. You got to fight that boredom. You got to fight that drive to want to participate and do something in the game. It's okay to come in the game, see there's nothing to do, and go away and go do something else, okay? Don't feel like you've got to do something. I'm sure that's part of the psychology of the game, especially with the spending side. You want to get in here, you want to do something. Now maybe I'll throw $5 or $10, So I'm sure that's just parts of the psychology of the game, but free to play, it's okay to just walk away and come back later. Constantine, we got to 9. Did I have Constantine at 9 before? I had Constantine not even on my board. But we got him to 9. So we're doing good there. Bane to 9. I had Bane at 9 already, so not much there. Vixen, we've moved quite a bit. I got her to 8. I think I had her at 6. Not even. I think we had her at 5. So, no, you know what? I'm wrong. We had her at 3 because we have Bloodsport at 3 too. We've done this all in the last month. Got a couple shards of hers. Hit one lucky one when I wasn't even trying to get her. So gave me the ability to get her to 8. Get that on there. She's been doing work on that block team. My block teams have been doing pretty good. And when they win, she's still standing. I'd be worried if they win and she's falling all the time. But, she's always still there at the end. And then Bloodsport again, we took up from 5 to 7. I need one more. I want to get that artifact on him. But 5 to 7. So we did okay there. And then that's about it. That was kind of where we were at. Mara was at 6. Pandora hasn't moved. Mara hasn't moved. I think I might have moved up a couple burn guys for my league to try to get a burn team. Fortunately, that didn't work out. I'm in a new league now, but I was thinking about some burn team anyways with Mr. T here, who we actually unlocked this month. So, we'll have to wait and see. Once I'm done with that block team, I'll have to make my decision on how I want to build a Mr. T team and what kind of Mr. T team I want to build. But that'll be for after the block team's set to where I want to be. We did do some good work in badges too. Got Wonder Woman to badge 30 this month, so that was nice. Got her done squared away. Got Aquaman to badge 25. We're going to stop there. Not that School of Fish at the beginning of a battle isn't good, but, there's some other guys I want to get to, like Nightwing. I want to get him to 25. I'm working on Constantine, getting him to 20. I really wanted to ratchet up his power. He'd been at 10 for a while, and he wasn't hitting as hard as I'd like, so I'd like to get some badge investment in him, and that way get him hitting, because I usually run him with my block team. Not ideal, I know, but free to play, you work with what you got. That's about it. We did undo some artifacts, which is pretty nice. We got the mask. We just did the Green Lantern one. I don't have a Green Lantern at 8 yet to put it on, but I will eventually get there because I'll Guy Gardner for Mr. T. So I'll at least have that. Our levels, we're just starting to touch 260. I think we were at 220 at the beginning of the month. Yep, we were at 220 at the beginning of the month, so we have gotten some of them. Now, I am running into a bit of a wall here, as you can see. When I buy tonight, that'll get to 4,000. That'll get me to 63. I'm only halfway there. We're going to have to come in here and use some of our consumables I've been hoarding. And I wish it would tell me how much I'm going to get. Oh, it does. Good. So this would just net me 4,800, no more. That's kind of disappointing. I was hoping for more than that. Oh, I guess that one I'm going to use. Let's see if we use... There we go. Look at that. 97,000. That's a good one right there. So we're what? Why don't we do that right now? So we need another 60, or oh, yeah, we need another 60,000. Yep. So the good thing about these two is when you get these, don't just use them all right away if you don't have to. As you progress the story, you increase your hourly wages, so to speak, and that translates here. So these will go up too. So if you use them right away, then you use your hour, it's based on what your hourly wage is then. If you hold it, then it's going to be based on what it is later. So hold on to those till you need them. That way you've progressed the story and you can increase your return on that. We're going to buy ourselves 60,000 of those so we can be ready for Nightwing tonight when we unlock him. We'll do 58. Perfect. So tonight, when we do our Swamp Thing, we'll be able to level Nightwing up and get him on to 260. So that's what we've done. Levels from 220 is starting our 260s. Green Arrow to 11, Ocean Master to 10, which has been nice. I will get Aquaman to 10 today, so we'll count that once the store refreshes here. Is it the Elite Arena? Yeah, it refreshes tonight. This is the monthly one. I'll buy 10 Aquaman there, and we will knock that out. And so Aquaman to 10 will count as October as well. Or I mean Aquaman to 9, I'm sorry. Then we're going to wait about 2.5 months probably to get him to 10 unless events or something pop off that allow us to accelerate that. So that's what we've done. I've got a few guys up to 10. Got our AOE team in pretty good shape. Got the block team in really good shape. Getting him to 10 has been fantastic. He just kills. So awesome. So fun to just watch him hit boom, 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 7, 8, 9 times in a row. And just, you take Green Arrow or the Flash and they do their little AOE. And then all of a sudden the Ocean Master just like pop, 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 pop. I mean, over and over and over. And they basically just kill themselves. It's fun to watch. It's fun to play. So, yep, we just got to finish we just got to finish some things off and we'll have that block team settled. And then we'll figure out a Mr. T team. So, but yeah, I just wanted to give you that kind of account update. Two other things we talked about during the stream last time that I want to touch on is 8th metal. At the beginning of the month, I had 6. I have 60 now. So that's a net gain of 54. So not bad. I know you get 40 a month from just the security thing. So from the security plan, and I must have come up with a few somewhere else. So that's not bad. So 50 a month isn't terrible. And then what else were we looking at? We were looking at 8th metal. Or I'm sorry, 8th metal I had 11. Now I have 60. So 49 for the month, almost 50. So not bad. Super encrypted tokens, I started the month with 11. And then I spent 36, I think, on Swamp Thing, which I didn't, or no, I'm sorry. Did we spend 40? I think we spent 40. And then we got them all back. So I would say we've netted 40 for the month. The event is the big deal because you really can't get those anywhere else. I don't think they're part of the security plan if you're free to play. I'm almost positive they're not. Nope. Nope, you get regular encrypted, but there's no super encrypted in there. So the events are a big deal. So if you're not going to get Swamp Thing, make sure you're getting in the shop and you are buying all these super encrypted tokens. I maxed out the ones in this store. Make sure you're maxing out the ones in this store too. Get those super encrypted tokens. They're important. So that way come next, whoever they release next, I'm at 79. 40 still doesn't get me to pity, but it gets me pretty close. Next legendary for sure would be pity. So that's it. That's what we've been doing this month. Some good progress. Like I said, the block team is starting to round out really good. We should finish that off here. So let's figure out our goals for November. And I just touched on it. I want to finish the block team. I want to get these two up to at least, I'd like to get them to 10. And then we got to start thinking about Mr. T. Sometime during November, I'll come to a decision on what kind of Mr. T team I want to run. But it'll definitely include Mr. T, DCU Superman, and Guy Gardner for sure. After that, I don't know if I'll go Burn. Maybe I'll do something with Jess. And Batman, since I have Batman at 9, he'd be a good one. I'll come up with something, and once I do, I'll let you guys know, and we'll follow that journey and see how that goes. But definitely rounding out block team, starting a Mr. T team. That's our 2 of our goals for November. Badge wise, I want to get Nightwing to 25, and then I'd like to transition to Constantine and get him to 25. I should have a decent amount of blues because I haven't used any of the blues. Yeah, well, let's go check out Lex. He used my other blue. I have 73. So just on the blues alone without any universals, I should be doing pretty good. 22, 23. Once I get him to 20, I want to get him to 25. And then after that, I'm not sure. To be honest, I've been looking around. I've been thinking maybe Ocean Master, but the only problem is Ocean Master's green too. And that would be 3 of the last 4 would be greens. So that'd be pretty steep. And I've been thinking about maybe moving on Batman too. I'm going to get him to rank 11. I should have his badge and increase his damage. If I'm going to have him that high ranked, should be investing in his badge. It only makes sense. So maybe we'll do this because I do need a Mighty to invest into since Wonder Woman's done, because I'm not going to take her to tier 4. So we're looking at Ocean Master 25, finishing off Nightwing to 25, Constantine to 25, and starting some work on Batman too, hopefully getting him to about 20. So that's that, and that's the roster, and that's where we've come so far. So not bad. I would say free to play. I don't feel too stymied. I mean, the story mode, we're in 40-15. I'll write that down this time too. I should have wrote that down last time. I guess I could go check the video, but we've made at least 4 or 5 chapters this month. Same with the System Recovery, chapter 31. I know we've done some pretty good work there. I think we've at least done 3 or 4 chapters there too as well. So as free to play, I feel like I make progress. Now, of course, I'm not making what the guys who pay, and I shouldn't. You know, if you're paying for that acceleration, and you should get it. But as a free to play player and just kind of, staying on target and just being focused and not wasting my resources or getting too loosey-goosey, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave that there. We'll do this again November 30th or 31st, however many days are in November. I don't even know, but we'll definitely do another one, and we'll see if we've met some of those goals. I'll take better notes this time. First time out was a little rough, but I'll have better notes next time. And we'll just keep doing these, and I'll keep getting better at them, and we'll see how this free-to-play account progresses and see if we get left behind at any point. I don't feel like we are now. We're competitive even in the PvP stuff. In Arena, I'm 35th, not bad. Elite Arena, I should make the top 64 again. I just barely squeaked in last time. I think I should be able to get in there with some room to spare this time. So, feeling good. Feeling like I'm making progress in the game. And feel like I'm having fun. I'm having a blast. Just need a little bit more to do, which hopefully they'll get on. I'm hopeful. So I'm still hopeful. But anyway, that's the roster. Let me know what you think in the comments. Anything I might do better. Anything you think I'm doing wrong. I'm open to any suggestions for sure. And then best of luck to you guys on your mother box pulls. And I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.